Riddance. The Pacific Ocean are the words. The Pacific Ocean. The first three words. The sentence, "The Pacific Ocean are the words," is a ploy. It's an attention-getting device. The plural form "are" is used to defeat the subject of the sentence, to pervert the category, a deliberate turning of one's back. The singular form should have been used, but has not been. The Pacific Ocean is the subject of the sentence, is a singular object, is the is. But no longer will I speak of the subject. I have lost all faith in the subject. I have no subject to speak of. Subjects have left me, and this I use. My modest rebellion is already a classifiable failure, isn't it? The sentence, "The Pacific Ocean are the words," has instantly conceded the presence of a subject, hasn't it? Use of "are" shifts emphasis from the Pacific Ocean, makes the words the subject, doesn't it? I had not thought of that. I had not foreseen its omnipotence. Not when I first set out to say that the subject of a sentence sickens me. I am through with the subject. I will speak no more of the subject. I had imagined only my omnipotence, believed only in the wealth of my abilities. I did not see through the age-old trick, see it for what it is. The damned thing is bloated in subjects. If this is so, if a sentence has a subject, whether I like it or not, if a sentence is impossible minus a subject, if my merest thought is permeated in subjects, then this is of no use. And yet, there are things I must say that I've never known how to say. There is something I have to say that I won't say. There is something I cannot say to say. When, if done in this, when I have been done in this, if ever I am done, when those who have seen me are up to here with me, when they're done with me, then I'll be thrown in the water, taken by the current, the undertow, to the mouth of the sea, the Pacific Ocean. Then Barney Pindar punctures the tip of a green cigar with his thumbnail. He puts the cigar between his teeth. He feels in his coat for matches. He looks in his shirt. He feels in his pants. There, I'm in third person. A woman approaches to his left. She has red hair, white skin, red lips, is in a black dress to her shins, her calves in white leggings, blue sandals. There, an other. He starts to say something. His voice is awash in sputum. His words come out drivel. She passes behind him. She is going uptown. He turns to his right, not toward her directly, he would seem forward, or worse, desperate, but he places himself at a discreet remove and asks her, does she have a light? Says it through his teeth, the cigar between his teeth, evidence of his need. It is only minutes after this he is holding their child in his hands. How has this happened to me? Barney Pindar asks of his child. Then he is in a car at 3 in the morning when the headlight goes out, the one still going. He has no choice but to stop again. There is no moon. There are no lights. He bundles himself in his coat to wait for the light, when he can start again. He tells himself he must not fall asleep. I am not going to fall asleep. I must not use time I do not have. He has 2,000 miles and 2 days to go. But he is in a coffee shop. It is 7 in the morning. He wants pancakes, but his mother tells him, "No, I don't want you getting syrup on your new suit. You'll have eggs like me. God wouldn't want you with syrup on you. Would you like juice? Too late to appease me. If I can't have pancakes, leave me behind. Toss me out of the car at 60 miles an hour. Go on without me. If I can't have pancakes, I'm not your son. I'm a mongrel soul at large in the world. Knock me out, tie me in a bag, and throw me in the water. The Pacific Ocean. It is best if you were not here. It is worst if you were known as having been here. If you had not been here, you would not be known as having been here. Those who shaped you would then be those who never had you, left with their hands in the air, held apart where you would have been. But no, that's your vain nose, poking itself in where it shouldn't be, isn't it? If you had not been here, those hands would not have felt for you. If there is no you, there is no lack of you. Simple arithmetic. There are others. There are others for those to take in their hands. Always others. No one would have had you in their thoughts, as they must have now that you are here. But won't it be fine when you are gone, when that time comes, when those hands feel for you and you are gone? If those hands feel for you, whose hands would feel for you? Your nose poking itself in again. Do you want to be gone, or do you want to know those hands are going out to you? Do you want to be here to see those hands going out to you? You want to be gone, but still here, to see those hands going out to you. Yes, you do. You'll stay for that. Bargain for that. Best if you had never been here. But having been here, as you conceivably might be now, you can't think of having never been here, as you would like. How would you think this thing that can't be done? Others speak of their lost selves. How articulate they are. Others speak of losing themselves. How voluptuous they are. I lose myself in work, they bawl at you. I lose myself in drink, they hiss at you. I lose myself in needlepoint, they spit at you. I build pyramids out of sugar cubes. I leap out of airplanes. I fornicate with anything that has blue eyes. They mule at you. How solicitous they are. Where is it they go, where their selves do not find them? There is no asylum I know of. Have others found this place you go, where yourself will not follow? Is it in this car? If I fell asleep in this car, shivering in my coat beside the sea, the Pacific Ocean. Is this the principle that binds me here? That one does not so much as one is told to do, though one does do that, but as one is done to? One is done to before one can retaliate, before one can do anything. It starts as that, and remains that, remains of that. One does not do all of what one is told to do, but one does do all of what is done to you. You do every little bit, and everything does to you. Everyone does to you. That one who went, father, who chips at the carbon deposits under his fingernails with a butter knife. Duct tape on the heel of his boot sticks to the kitchen floor. The light bulb in the bathroom explodes when father shoots a rubber band at it. A glowing filament in his bath water. Dogs call his name when all he wants to do is sleep. Can't those damned animals leave me alone? I'm not their mother. Barney Pindar sees the light from the kitchen in the hall from his room. Father has not slept in 7 days. He hears the tap turn, the pipe squeal, the water run, the ice drop into the glass. It was 3 or 4 o'clock, I can't remember. It was Finbar's house on 3rd Avenue where we used to go. I was drunk and fucked up. She was drunk and fucked up. They were playing Ballyrowan, her blue eyes on me. I said those words to her. Those words. I hadn't meant to. I couldn't, she said to me. Blue eyes wide in horror. I'm genuinely sorry, but not you, she said. I couldn't. Barney Pindar tells me this. I am so hot in the sheets, I am the devil. I am the one christened in kerosene who turns the spigot, who lets the sea run down the pipes. I take the fish alive in my hands from the ocean floor. I stoke the incinerators. The smell of burning fish is awful, but it was not me. I am not the one who went. That one whose hobby is to hold blue flame from an acetylene torch to sheet metal until the metal is orange. The glow dances like cat's eyes in father's visor. Barney Pindar is too near, the down on his cheeks like wire, the heat in his face. The hammer strikes the metal, and he feels it in the ends of his toes. The metal gives beneath the hammer. He sees the vein on the back of father's hand jump. The hammer arcs through the air. He sees the vein in father's throat jump when the glass in his hand falls to the kitchen floor. When he has one word to tell me, the lights go out. Get me the flashlight from the other room. I'll see if it's the fuses. Get me the names of the ones who did this to me. You see if they say on the radio. He will not tell me the one word if it is too dark to see me. I am not his son. He is not my father if he cannot see me. Surely no one will have me in their thoughts. Before I came, I was not here. After I go, I will not be here. There. Before here. After here. There. I am laden in past tense, condemned to future tense. This is the awful part. I am forever too late. I am forever in this car. Always I have been, always I will be, always I will have been. The pluperfect in my blood, my adipose tissue, my hat. But that word always, always? This is the awful part. This business of motion towards, motion from. I am not going anywhere, and yet here I go. There I go. You do not know what I have done. I do not see you going over the figures, one finger going down the page. A boat turns in circles. Something makes a noise in the water. Barney Pindar waits for the light, stopped at a turnout beside the sea, the Pacific Ocean. I couldn't. Not you.